Welcome to Dream Chasers, the channel where we break the patterns, face uncomfortable truths, and build a winner's mindset. Today we're diving into a reality most people don't want to admit. Your dream life has an entry fee, and it's not money, it's hours, it's sacrifices, it's rejections, it's the pain you endure when no one is watching. We live in a world obsessed with shortcuts. People want the result without the process. They want the applause without the lonely grind. They want the body without the workouts. The business without the sleepless nights, the relationship without the hard conversations. But dreams don't work like that. They demand payment, and the currency isn't cash. Every goal you have will ask for your time. Time you could spend resting, playing, relaxing. Time you could spend scrolling or talking about what you'll do one day. But those hours are the price. You don't get to keep them and have the dream too. Every hour you waste is an hour you'll wish you had back when the opportunity shows up and you're not ready. The second payment is sacrifice. You can't say yes to everything and expect your dream to survive. You'll have to say no to things you want in the moment so you can say yes to what you want most. That means less comfort, less social validation, less approval from people who don't understand why you're working so hard for something that doesn't pay you yet. The third payment is rejection. You will hear no more than you hear yes. You will fail more than you succeed at first. You will have people doubt you, laugh at you, tell you it's impossible. And each rejection will test whether you're chasing the dream for real, or just until it gets uncomfortable. Your dream life is a high-value destination, and like any high-value destination, it has gates. Those gates don't open because you deserve it. They open when you've paid enough in hours, enough in sacrifices, and enough in resilience through rejection to prove you can handle what's on the other side. The problem is most people stop paying before the gates open. They work for a while, make a few sacrifices, face a few rejections, and then decide the price is too high. What they don't realize is they were closer than they thought. The dream was just on the other side of one more payment. Think of every late night you've worked, every early morning you've dragged yourself out of bed, every time you've been told no and kept going. None of that was wasted. Every single one was a deposit into your future. And the account grows even when you don't see it. The worst mistake you can make is to think you can bargain the price down, that you can pay less in effort and still get the same reward, that you can work when it's convenient, give half of yourself, and somehow get the full prize. It doesn't happen. The dream collects the full amount or it walks away. And here's the hard truth. The payments never stop. Even when you reach one dream, the next level has its own price tag. Bigger hours, bigger sacrifices, bigger rejections. If you think discipline is hard now, wait until you're chasing something even greater with more people watching and more at stake. This is why so many settle. Not because they didn't want more, but because they weren't willing to keep paying after the first gate opened. They bought the smaller dream because it cost less, and then they tell themselves it's enough. But deep down, they know they stopped short. Your dream life is not for sale in a store. You can't swipe a card and have it shipped to your door. You can't borrow it from someone else. You can't rent it for the weekend. You earn it by giving pieces of your life to build it, and those pieces don't come back. That's the real risk. So why pay the price at all? Because the alternative costs more. Staying the same costs your potential. It costs you the life you could have lived. It costs you the respect you could have had for yourself. It costs you the version of you that would have been born if you had just kept going. If you're not willing to pay in hours, your time will still be spent, but it will be spent on distractions. If you're not willing to sacrifice, you'll still lose things, but there'll be opportunities you can't get back. If you're not willing to face rejection, you'll still be told no, but it will be because you never even tried. The price is high, but the cost of avoiding it is higher, and only you can decide which bill you're willing to pay. Right now, you have two options. You can pay in pain, or you can stay the same. Pain is temporary, regret isn't. Pain fades into pride. Regret grows into bitterness. Pain builds strength, regret builds weakness. Every time you choose pain over comfort, you invest in the life you want. Every time you choose comfort, you invest in the life you're stuck in. You won't get a receipt for the hours you put in. You won't get a notification for the sacrifices you made. You won't get applause every time you keep going after rejection. But one day, the gates will open, and you'll realize every payment was worth it. Your dream life doesn't care how you feel about the price. It only cares that you're willing to pay it. And if you are, you'll see something most people never will. The view from the other side. So, stop asking when it will get easier. Stop asking why it costs so much. Start asking if you're willing to pay what it's worth, and if the answer is yes, pay now. Pay today, pay again tomorrow. Keep paying until the gates open, and then keep paying to stay inside. Because the truth is, the fee isn't money. It's the parts of you that don't belong in your future. And the sooner you give them up, the sooner you'll be living the life you've been chasing. Thanks for watching Dream Chasers. If this hit home, drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe. This is where we stop lying to ourselves and start chasing what matters. With action, not just intention. See you in the next episode. Until then, don't think your way out, act your way forward.